Welcome to the Squirrel Cloud POS training series. In this video, we'll guide you through placing a basic order in a takeout type department. Log in using your batch number. Once logged in, touch New Check to start a new order. At this point, you may be prompted with up to 3 choices to choose from, depending on how your system is configured. In-store, pickup, curbside, or delivery. If your system is configured for just one of these choices, you will be taken directly to the Search Customer screen. It doesn't matter which you select or which you have configured for your system, they all start with the Search Customer screen. If you would prefer to fill in the customer information after adding menu items to the order, you can select the Skip button to go straight to the menu screen. But you will be prompted later to fill in the required customer information before sending the order to the kitchen or completing the order. Having this customer information filled in is important, as it shows on both the requisitions and the customer check. This enables the data required to get the order to the customer as readily available. You can search by first name, last name, or phone number to bring up the customer information for someone who is already in your database. If the customer is new, and so not already in your database, then select New Customer. Depending on which choice you have selected to start, there are certain areas that are required to be filled in before you can continue. These will be marked with an asterisk. The minimum required will be the customer's first name and phone number, if selecting the in-store pickup option. For the delivery option, you will also be required to enter the customer's address. For the curbside option, you will be required to also enter the vehicle and its color. Once you have the required information filled in, the Confirm button will become available in the bottom right, and you can select it to start the order. Once you are past the customer screen, you will be taken to the menu screen. From here, you can add items to the check using any of the following methods. Use the tabs to explore different menu screens. Items may appear on one or multiple screens. You can also use the search bar to find an item by name. Start typing, and items will begin to appear below. For example, typing coffee brings up all menu items containing that word. Touch the item from the list that you want in order to add it to the check. Or if you have items that have barcodes, you can also tap the Scan Barcode button to use the device's camera to scan an item's barcode. Once you've added items to the check, there are 3 different ways that you can send the order to the kitchen. Tap the Send button to send a requisition and return to the main screen. The check is now active, waiting for additional items to be added, printing of the check or payment. Alternatively, touch Action, then Print, to both send the order and print a check for the guest. And lastly, if you go straight to payment without sending, the order is automatically sent to the kitchen as soon as you touch Pay in order to settle the check. That's how to create a new check and enter items in Squirrel Cloud POS for a check type department. Keep practicing and continue with further videos in this series.